Good morning and Jai Swaminarayan. Students, let us begin with a new chapter, chapter number 16, Importance of Air in our science subject. You know, air is very important for living beings. You also know air is present all around us. It cannot be seen but can be felt when the leaves of trees moves, when our hair fly while riding a bicycle, when the clothes hanging on a clothesline sway. Moving air is called wind. A balloon gets inflated when you blow air into it. The pages of your book start fluttering when you switch on the fan. A kite flies in the sky. These are some examples that prove the presence of air all around us. Right? In activity 1, to show the direction of air. In this activity, you can hold a pinwheel, that means firki, from its stick in your hand on a windy day. The pinwheel will rotate with the moving air, clearly indicating the direction in which air is blowing. Right? हम सब जब छोटे थे तब हमने ये सब किया हुआ है. Now activity 2, to prove the presence of air in an empty vessel. Here, take an empty glass and a glass beaker filled with water as shown in figure number 1. Hold the glass vertically downwards and dip its open mouth into the glass beaker filled with water. You will notice that the water does not enter the glass easily. Now keeping the glass inside water, tilt the glass, that means स्लाइड आपको टेढ़ा करना है. You will see that the air in the glass starts coming out in the form of air bubbles and the water now enter the glass to occupy the empty space. Right? ये भी एक्टिविटी हमने घर पे की हुई है. जब हम छोटे थे, सवेरे नहाते टाइम, बेदिंग करते टाइम, हम टबलर पानी की बकेट के अंदर ऐसे उल्टा डाल के देखते थे और वो इजीली अंदर नहीं जा पाता था. फिर जैसे ही हमने टबलर को थोड़ा सा टेढ़ा किया तब वहाँ पे पानी अंदर टबलर में भरना स्टार्ट होता था और वहाँ से बबल्स निकलते थे. दिस एक्टिविटी प्रूव्स दैट एयर ऑक्यूपाइज स्पेस. इट इज प्रेजेंट एवरीवेयर अराउंड अस एंड हैज नो कलर. The blanket of air that surrounds the earth is called atmosphere. It extends up to 10,000 kilometers above the earth's surface. Now, composition of air. You know, air is a mixture of many gases, water vapor and dust particles. It is made up of 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen and the remaining 1% are other gases that include carbon dioxide, argon, water vapor and dust particles. Now let us see nitrogen. A major part of air, that is 78%, is made up of nitrogen. It plays a vital role in maintaining the continuity of life on the earth. The importance of nitrogen is as follows. First one, it does not burn itself nor supports the process of burning, but it controls the process of burning. Plants need nitrogen to grow. Plants cannot use nitrogen directly from the atmosphere. The nitrogen requirements of plants are fulfilled by adding fertilizers to the soil. Leguminous plant like peas and beans can convert atmospheric nitrogen into useful nitrogenous compounds with the help of special bacteria present in their root nodules. Right? Plants directly nitrogen intake नहीं करते हैं ग्रो होने के लिए. राइट? नाइट्रोजन गैस जो है वो नाइट्रोजनस कंपाउंड्स में कन्वर्ट होता है और फिर प्लांट उसको यूज कर सकते हैं. नाउ लेट अस सी अबाउट ऑक्सीजन. Oxygen for breathing and burning process. It is the second major constituent of air, that is 21%. All living organisms need oxygen to breathe. It also supports combustion. The importance of oxygen is listed for as follows. First one, all humans and animals require oxygen to stay alive. Oxygen is taken into the body. It acts on food to produce carbon dioxide and energy. This process is called respiration. रेस्पिरेशन के बारे में हम आगे के चैप्टर्स में देख चुके हैं. Aquatic animals like fish and crabs use oxygen dissolved in water to breathe through gills. Termites, ants, earthworms that live in the soil use air, that is oxygen, trapped between the soil particles. Earthworms come out of the soil during rain because water fills all the air space in the soil and there is no air for earthworms to breathe. Oxygen is essential for burning or combustion. There can be no fire without oxygen. Now let us perform an activity to prove the presence of air, that is dissolve oxygen in water. Right? Take some water in a beaker and boil it over a burner. You will notice tiny bubbles on the inner surface of the beaker. These bubbles are of air dissolved in water. On heating, the air dissolved in water escapes. ये एक्टिविटी आप घर पे भी कर सकते हैं. राइट, गैस पे आप बर्नर और गैस का बर्नर और वहाँ पे आप बीकर, नहीं तो घर पे जो स्टील की तपेली होती है वो रख के उसमें पानी आप उबालोगे तो आपको दिखेगा कि वहाँ पे बबल्स फॉर्म होने लगते हैं इनर साइड ऑफ द वेसल. राइट, नाउ लेट अस परफॉर्म अनदर एक्टिविटी टू प्रूव द प्रेजेंस ऑफ एयर, दैट इज ऑक्सीजन इन सॉइल. Put a handful of dry soil in a glass beaker. Add half of glass of water to it. You will notice that some bubbles come out of the soil. These are air bubbles. Right? Now activity 5. To prove that oxygen supports burning. Place a candle in a vessel containing water and put an inverted cylinder on it as shown in figure. Now make the marks from 0 to 5 on the cylinder in such a way that the initial water level in the cylinder is marked as 0 while the highest point is marked as 5 as shown in figure number A. ये देख रहे हैं आपको 0 1 2 3 4 5 लिखा हुआ, मार्क किया हुआ है. 0 जहाँ पे वाटर लेवल है वहाँ पे मार्क किया गया है. You will observe that candle goes off after some time and the water level in the cylinder rises up to mark 1 as shown in figure number B. यहाँ पे कैंडल बुझ चुकी है और वाटर लेवल राइज हो चुका है अप टू लेवल 1. सो द लेवल ऑफ वाटर राइज अप बाय अमाउंट अबाउट 20%. इट शोज दैट द यूज्ड अप component of air which supports burning is oxygen. Now the atmosphere becomes thinner with the increase in altitude. When the atmosphere becomes thinner, the oxygen level decreases. It is for this reason mountaineers carry oxygen cylinders with them while climbing mountains. Deep sea divers also carry oxygen cylinders with them because humans cannot breathe in oxygen dissolved in water. Now carbon dioxide, that is used for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide constitutes about 0.03% of air, although it is present in very low amount, but it is required by plants for photosynthesis. Carbon dioxide is one of the gases that keeps our atmosphere warm. It is produced during combustion. Both animals and human beings release carbon dioxide during breathing. It is toxic for human beings in high concentration and causes suffocation. It is for this reason that we feel suffocated while something is burning in a closed room. Now water vapor. The amount of water vapor in the air varies from place to place and from time to time. The amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. Chennai has more water vapor than Delhi throughout the year as it is situated near sea. Humidity is more in the rainy season. Water vapor is important for water cycle in nature. ये हम last chapter में देख चुके हैं. When water vapor comes in contact with a cold surface, it condenses to small droplets of water. In this way, clouds are formed in the atmosphere. Now let us see activity 6. To show the presence of water vapor in air. Take a glass and put some ice cubes in it. After a while, you will observe drops of water on the outer surface of glass. This happens because the water vapor in the air condenses on coming in contact with the cold surface of glass. Dust and smoke. The amount of dust particles also varies at different places. Air also contains smoke that is given out by vehicles and factories, etc. Dust particles cannot be seen in the rays of sunlight entering a dark room. Right? To show the presence of dust particles in air, now close a room so that the sunlight enters only from one small window. Cover the window from which sunlight enters with black paper. Leave just one hole in the middle. Carefully notice the sunbeam that enters the dark room. You will be able to see dust particles floating around the light. ये भी हम लोग घर में एक्टिविटी कर चुके हैं जब हम छोटे थे. रूम बंद करके अंधेरा करके विंडो पे कर्टन लगा के हम देखते थे कि सनलाइट जहाँ से एंटर होती है उस बीम में डस्ट पार्टिकल्स फ्लो करते हैं. डस्ट एंड स्मोक in the air can enter in our body and can cause various breathing problems. We must always breathe in the air through our nose and not through mouth because our nose has finer hair and mucus which traps these particles and prevent them from entering in our body. Now balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in nature. Right? The amount of oxygen and carbon dioxide in nature remains unchanged because of the following reasons. Animals breathe in oxygen from the air and breathe out carbon dioxide. Plants use this carbon dioxide for photosynthesis and release oxygen into the air. The burning of petrol, wood, coal uses oxygen from the air and release carbon dioxide. This explains clearly why plants and animals help to maintain the balance of oxygen and carbon dioxide in nature. It is also clear that plants and animals are interdependent. It is our responsibility to conserve plants and protect animals so that the balance is not disturbed. You must have seen a number of vehicles moving on the road. These emit lots of smoke and other harmful gases like carbon dioxide. It decreases the quality of air and thus causes air pollution. We should plant more trees to reduce air pollution. Now, what are the different uses of air? Air transmits sounds, hence help in communication. Sound cannot travel in the absence of air. Air helps gliders, sailboats and aeroplanes to move. Compressed air is filled in tube, tires and balloons. Moving air helps to evaporate water from clothes. Air helps in seed dispersal and pollination. Windmills use air to generate electricity and to draw water from the tube wells. Wind is used for the process of winnowing, that is separation husk from grains. Air also plays an important role in the water cycle. Along with this video, I will be sending you a PDF which will be containing spellings, keywords, that is key terms, and question answers, MCQs, fill in the blanks, true or false, give reasons. You have to write that in your science notebook. Okay, bye bye for now. Take care, stay home, stay safe.